Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jody and I love to share vegan, plant-based, budget-friendly recipes here on this channel. This week I have for you guys 3 super simple, easy, instant pot soup recipes. These are, like I said, all plant-based and just so easy to just throw into the Instant Pot and let them cook at any time during the day so that you have dinner ready in the evening. Okay, so the first recipe I'm going to be making is a green split pea soup. I've got my pound of split peas, celery, carrots, onion, and then my seasonings are paprika, thyme, pepper, a bay leaf, and then I just use this better than bouillon vegetable base. But any kind of broth would work. As you can see, it was super cold and snowy this week, which is why I decided to do Instant Pot soups for you guys. Okay, so for this recipe, I'm going to be doing potatoes, beans. You would do white beans, but all I have is pinto, garlic, onion, some Italian seasonings, and then you're going to do 4 cups of broth, so I just use this vegetable bouillon. And then after the soup cooks, you're going to be adding in some coconut milk or cream and some fresh greens. This is a baby chard, baby kale, and baby spinach mix, but you could use any one of those and just chop them up small. And then I am going to be adding this Italian sausage for my husband. You could do a vegan sausage as well if you have that on hand. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is just sauteing my onions and garlic. I'm just adding a little bit of water. You could also use oil, and then just saute those for a few minutes. Okay, so I'm just sauteing this until it starts to like smell nice and pungent and my onions are starting to get translucent. And then at this point you could also add in your vegan sausage if you're using that. And then I'm gonna put everything else in there except for my greens and my cream. And just stir everything up, and we're gonna throw our top on and cook it on high pressure for 10 minutes. All right, so I've got some bread here just hanging out since this morning. Still gonna rise for another hour or so, and then I will put that in the oven to go with our soup tonight. Okay, so here's a creamy wild rice soup. It is actually my favorite recipe, saving the best for last. For the seasonings, I've got some salt, pepper, paprika, 2 bay leaves, and then this butter, then bouillon. You can use any type of broth, minced garlic, mushrooms, some wild rice, lemon juice, water, and then coconut milk or cream, and then celery, carrots, potatoes, and an onion. All right, so let's get to it. I am just going to start by rinsing my mushrooms here, and I've already washed the rest of my veggies, and then I am just going to start chopping everything. You might notice that I'm chopping things really small, and that is just because of our baby. It makes it easier for us to chop everything bite-sized for her before cooking, and then I don't have to worry about that at mealtime. Okay, so in the Instant Pot, I'm just gonna start by sauteing the mushrooms, garlic, and onions in some water. And then I'm just going to add all the rest of my ingredients to the Instant Pot, stir it up really well, and set the timer for 24 minutes on high pressure. And I will share all of the recipes down below in the description box if you guys are interested. Onto the bread, we're gonna preheat the oven to 450 and put the bread pan in the oven to warm up as well. And then just going to lightly flour a surface and simply shape the dough. There's no kneading involved, which is why this recipe is so great and simple. I also shared this recipe in a previous video. We make it a ton because it's so simple and easy, and it goes really well with soup, pasta, and just simply as toast. When your oven is preheated, you'll need a top of some kind for the bread. I think the original recipe calls for a Dutch oven, but I don't have one of those, and you don't need one either. I have this random tin pan that I use. You could use another bread pan or some tinted tin foil or whatever you have that works. You're going to cook the bread for 30 minutes with the top on and then 15 minutes with the top off. Alright you guys, so here's the bread and my absolute favorite, the creamy wild rice soup. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes. Let me know in the comments down below if you try one, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and make sure you subscribe if you would like to see more plant-based recipes from me.